Welcome back to another video, and welcome to Cabo.
Located on the southern tip of the Baja Peninsula, Cabo is widely considered one of the greatest fishing destinations on Earth. And for the next 3 days, I will be exploring this incredible coastline, casting endlessly both by land and by sea, in search of every iconic game fish this legendary place has to offer.
Oh, we ate it while I was sitting still. Oh, that is a sight to see. Let's go. Oh my God, what a fish. I'm gonna think about this for the rest of my life.
So join me for the trip of a lifetime that I will never forget.
Good morning, everyone. It is our first official day here in Mexico, and it is absolutely beautiful out this morning. The sun is just coming up. We actually got here yesterday afternoon, got settled in here at the Onda Estate, and this place is unbelievable. I can't wait to show you all this property in its entirety a little bit later in this video, but it is bright and early. All the boys are awake. We are about to have some breakfast here at the property and then head down to the boat and hopefully go get on some giant fish. We're looking for tuna, wahoo, different types of billfish, marlin, sailfish, maybe roosterfish, a bunch of species that I'm super excited to get on while we're here in Mexico, so let's go make it happen.
One of the greatest things about staying at the Onda Estate is that you have access to a beautiful 42-foot yellowfin, which is honestly operated by one of the best crews I've ever had the pleasure of sharing a boat with. After me and the boys loaded up all the gear, we made a quick stop to grab some live baits from the locals, and then we were off to find the fish.
We have been running for probably about an hour looking for any signs of life, and we just found a pod of porpoise, and the porpoise could have tuna, so we got the poppers tied on. If you saw my video about 6 months ago, we went to Panama and I was slaying the tuna on this thing. Shout out to Victor from Landshark, he gave me this popper. But Ryan's right behind me rigging up. We also saw a marlin free jumping, which was super cool to see. But let's see, man, hopefully there's some tuna here. We're kind of doing some live chumming around, seeing if we can get the fish fired up. It looks super fishy. Coming. Alrighty. The trolling setup got picked up here. We're all throwing poppers in the front of the boat, and this thing got clapped. I don't even know what we got on here. I will gladly fight it though. First fish of the trip on, baby, let's go. Didn't take long. Not on the popper, but we're gonna get some on poppers too. I'm gonna turn this clicker off for you guys. Fish's head shaking a little bit right here by the back of the boat. Make sure we keep him out of these beautiful Yamahas. There we go, gaffing the fish. There we go. Woo! First fish of the trip in Cabo, baby. Wow. Muy bien. Check it out. Beautiful yellowfin tuna to get the trip started here in Cabo. Not the biggest tuna, hopefully, that we're gonna get on this trip, but a nice one to get us warmed up here. What a beautiful little apex predator. They're here with these porpoise. We got this one trolling with that, they had just like a Rapala behind the boat. What a gorgeous fish. Absolutely stunning, vibrant colors, the yellows, the greens, the teals, the black, obviously all over its back. I love these sickles that they get back here on the tail. They're so vibrant. No doubt gonna make an incredible meal while we're staying down here in Mexico. We're gonna get them on ice and get back out there with the baits. Right now, our Captain Brian, and his first mate, Steven, are just glassing and looking for what they can find out here. It's a big open ocean, but if you keep your eyes peeled, you can certainly find some pretty epic stuff. So moving on to the next pod of porpoise or floating debris or whatever we can find. Let's do it, man. This is awesome. So we are switching things up a little bit. We still got all the poppers tied on, but we just pulled up to an area where the captain said he was at yesterday, and a bunch of nice fish were caught. Big mahi, big tuna, some marlin. So we're in a super fishy area, and to try to raise some fish, we just put out a spread behind the boat. So we're gonna troll some stuff behind the boat, see if we can pull some fish up. I want to quickly introduce my guy right here. This is Ryan Morey.
What's up, guys?
This is my dog. You guys probably know who he is.
Me. That was nice.
Hey, man, you know, I'm a hugger. I'm a lover. So Ryan's my boy. We do a bunch of fishing together. We were in Panama last year. We're in Cabo this year. We got more future trips coming up, but super stoked to be out here. The spread is behind the boat, so fingers crossed we can catch a big fish.
You guys notice that we're matching too?
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention. This morning at the breakfast table, Ryan looks at me, I look at him, and he goes, you gotta change. I'm like, you gotta change. He's like, okay, I'll put on a different hat. Turns out we get out here on the boat and we're wearing the exact same thing to the T. He at least has some longer socks on.
No, don't worry about that.
By the way, if you're interested in any of the gear that we're rocking, you can find it in the link in the description. This is Pelagic. They sponsored this video. They sent us a bunch of rain gear, all this awesome fishing attire to keep us nice and cool out here in this hot Cabo sun. So check the link in the description if you want to look like me and Ryan out on the water.
Come on! Well, it doesn't get fresher than sashimi straight off the fish. A little soy, a little lime. Dude, that is good. I'm gonna try it myself. That's pretty tasty, huh? Thank you.
The spread is out. We're waiting on a bite. We're having a bite ourselves while we wait. Unbelievable. Right off the fish, man. This fish was swimming like an hour ago, so can't really beat it. Just pulled up on another pot of porpoise. This one is much bigger. Hopefully there's some tuna mixed in. The trolling spread is still behind the boat, but Ryan and I are up here on the bow. We want to get one on a popper, so let's see what happens.
There you go.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Tight! Let's go! Everyone is so fired up. Oh, this is chaos, y'all. Everybody's hooked up. Dolphins all around the boat. The mates are hooked up. Nick's hooked up. Ryan's hooked up. No, you fight it, you fight it. Let's go, boys and girls. Everyone's hooked up right now. We found the tuna. Oh, it's a little guy. Woo! Gracias.
Let's go.
We found him, baby. We found him. Not gonna lie to y'all, in that chaos, I just took a pretty nasty tumble. Oh, I guess we're not. Yeah. I was out of the game for like 5 minutes, and Nick and Ryan caught a few more tuna. I got a pretty decent gash right here on my shin. I wrapped it up already. The mate here gave me a first aid kit, which was solid, but I'm good to go. At first I thought maybe the worst, but we're good, just a little scrape. We're gonna get back out there with the poppers. I gotta catch up to the boys now, so let's get it. Oh, he ate it while I was sitting still. Oh, I couldn't even catch up to him. Ate it while I was sitting still. Let's go. What are they? This is too fun, y'all. You gotta get down here to Cabo to experience this yourself. Dude, I'm about to boat flip this dude right here, not even, oh, maybe not. Look at that run, dude. Whoa, that was insane. Drag ain't loose either. Whoa, 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 whoa. Coming by you, brother.
Bye.
Make sure that hatch is closed, boys. I'm coming back. Under you. Oh, I think this guy's hooked sideways. There he goes.
Hey, can we open a couple of these bait boxes up?
Gotta love it, baby. Getting this one close to the boat. You know the fishing's hot when you just have a fish on and you can't wait to just get it off and get the popper back out there. Ooh, this guy's hooked on the side a little bit. That's why he's getting sideways and fighting so hard. And back up, let the mate stick a gaff in this guy. Woo! Muy bien. Let's go. Check this guy out. Probably my nicest tuna thus far. We are in them, boys and girls. It is going off. Check out the popper right there. This guy got hooked in the side, and it gave him that ability to get sideways and absolutely throw down. I mean, tuna already have a reputation for fighting hard, but we're already picking speed back up. We're gonna go get back on the school, find him again, and get the plugs back in there. Let's get this guy on ice and keep it going. They're on me, on me, on me. Oh my God, look at all them, bro. Oh, there it is. Let's go, boys. Oh, listen to that van stall, baby. Oh my God, doing the tuna direction change.
I'm gonna go underneath you.
How are you not? Oh,
Did you break off?
I don't think so.
I just pulled hook.
Oh no, I still have the fish on.
Nah, I think you have a popper fouled.
Nah, bro,
Or another fish ate your popper.
Yeah, down low.
Yeah.
Oh, my dude likes it underneath there. Using the boat for a little leverage since I got half a leg. Woo! This little fish is kicking my derriere.
Hey Tyler, on the top of your reel there's a little knob. If you turn it to the right, you can catch a fish faster.
No, I never heard of that. Woo! Muchas gracias. Day one out on the yellowfin was a major success. We are back at the Onda property now. We basically caught tuna so we couldn't catch any more. So we decided to switch things up. One of the nice things about being here, look at this. The beach is literally a stone's throw away from where the property is, and they have some four-wheeler ATVs here. So one of the things we're gonna try to do while we're here is every afternoon when we come in from being offshore, we're gonna take the ATV, run the beach, and see if we can catch a fish from the sand. That is something I grew up doing. I absolutely love it. The caveat is here you can catch a rooster fish right from the sand, and that would be absolutely unbelievable. So we're gonna hop in that ATV, run the beach, and see if we can find some fish. Well, y'all, we have made it to the part of the beach that we're gonna try for these rooster fish or snook or who the heck knows. Really, really cool. The entire beach for the most part is all sand. And then right here, there's a giant rock structure. And we think, with the little that we know about the area, that this is probably our best odds for finding a fish because structure holds bait and bait holds predators. So we're walking out here. It's a little gnarly. I got that wound from earlier on my shin there, but maybe the salt water will help heal it. But we're gonna take some casts until the sun goes down and see what we can find. Dude, how is this for an epic location? This is what you come down to Cabo for, to find stuff like this.
Little, I would say, hindrance to getting to the next spot is we ended up kind of buried on the top of a hill. I think we're gonna have to back it out and come back the way we came. Not sure, but it kind of looks juicy down there, so maybe we'll just go fish down there as opposed to all the way over there.
That was pretty eventful, y'all. We had to evacuate from the four-wheeler because we got it stuck. And it was stuck for a good hot 20-30 minutes, but we made our own path out of here. The boys are right behind me. Ryan's already heading down to the beach again. We're kind of on like a hill now. And yeah, I wouldn't advise this path for just anybody, but we're trying to get some fish, so let's see what happens. We got maybe 30 more minutes of sunlight, and then we're gonna head back to the estate and have a great dinner, but let's see if we can get a fish. The things that we do to try to get a fish never ceases to amaze me, but man, a big part of the fun is just the adventure and never knowing what's what lies ahead and what you're gonna get into, so hopefully it pays off. Well, we struck out fishing here on the beach, but it is only day one here in Cabo. We still have a couple more days to try to make something happen, and we will definitely be back out here. We did crush the tuna like you guys saw, so we're all nasty from that. We're gonna head back to Onda right now before we run out of light, get showered up, and have an amazing meal, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, everyone. We are back out here on the yellowfin today. Captain Brian up in the tower. Got some bait guys right behind us. Ryan's with me. We're decked out in our Pelagic gear, but unfortunately we didn't match today. This is the first time on the trip that we didn't match up, but
It's because I had to get it in his head. I made him think I was gonna wear this shirt, and then I
He
just did the
did.
old switcheroo.
he did. I'm disappointed, but he's happy about it apparently. But anyway, we are heading out. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. I think on the docket today is gonna be roosterfish. That is what we're gonna be targeting, but you never know. It's a big open ocean. It's loaded with fish, loaded with bait. So we're gonna see what we can find. Maybe we'll look for some mahi, maybe a marlin. We saw a bunch of free jumping marlin yesterday, so I'm excited, and I'll see y'all out on the fishing grounds. First order of business before we get out there, we're grabbing some bait from the local bait guys here. Pretty sweet. These guys hook it up every single morning. So let's see, it's gonna be great to have some live baits out there, especially for those roosters. They tend to be pretty smart and pretty picky, not your typical jack. Pretty interesting spot to start the day today. It almost looks like something we would find back in Florida. Just a much more beautiful scenery, but there's a couple of rock jetties here. There's bait all around us, so instead of leaving fish to find fish, the captain and the mate said, let's try here real quick before we make a run to some different areas. So hopefully we can find a roosterfish here. They said there's some snapper, maybe some Sierra mackerel. Who really knows? But where there's bait, where there's structure, there should be some nice fish. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bro, I think that's a roosterfish, dog.
Very much might be, my friend.
It's either that or a jack, but it looked rooster, right? Yeah, I thought I saw one. Our buddy Nick, who's on the trip with us today, just caught a really cool little juvenile roosterfish. He caught it on a live bait. And since we have these beautiful baits, these are pilchards. At least that's what we call them back home in Southeast Florida. They might call them something different here, or wherever you're watching this video, you might call them something different, but just a scaled sardine, nice little white bait. I'm gonna fish with this for now, and we'll switch over to the artificials a little bit later, but I wanna get a fish in the boat, get the skunk off the boat for myself, hopefully get a nice rooster on this bait. They should be around. I got a rooster.
Rooster on?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them up here. Little ones. Cute little guy. Check it out, man. This is a sick little fish. This is that rooster fish you guys have heard me say a couple of times. I really wanted to get on some of these while we're in Cabo. This is a juvenile / baby one, but just look how sick their dorsal fin is with these rooster tails. Obviously that's how they get the name, but these guys grow big, up to 60, 80 pounds, even larger. So we're gonna get this little guy back. Ooh, little squirmy guy, he's bleeding a little bit, but he should be okay. We'll get the hook out and then we're gonna look for some bigger ones of these, but this is a nice one to get us started here on day 2. Oh, that was a better fish. Sardina, por favor. Yeah. Rooster on. Heck yeah, we found some little roosters. A lot of jacks. Got my one little rooster earlier, got another one on. These fish are just so cool, man. Do not get them back home, so it's a nice, pleasant surprise to come down to Mexico and find them. God, this is a gorgeous animal. Another beautiful little rooster fish, maybe a little bit bigger than my last one. Check out these cones on top of their head. I mean, that is so beautiful. I don't think I could ever grow tired of seeing that. What a cool little fish, man. Let's get them back because they are going off behind the boat.
Tight on the roosters, brother.
Let's go, brother. Just pulled up to a new section of the coast here, and that is because the captain said this is our best chance of getting a big rooster fish is in this area. They see them here all the time. Let's see if we can get a big rooster. We have seen quite a few rooster fish on this stretch of beach, but I was having trouble seeing them down there on the bow, so I just joined Stephen the mate and Captain Brian up here. I got great visibility up here. Ryan made a joke, pier fishermen always look for elevation, and I think this is gonna really help me to spot these fish and get the bait in front of them, so I'm excited, man. There's a lot of fish around.
You see rooster over there, rooster. Dorado, primo, dorado. You see the rooster, chase your bait, come in for your bait. You see it?
Oh, he just left mine.
Ah.
He left mine to go for yours.
Usted le quitó la carne a la boca, primo.
I got him! I got him! Let's go! Oh no! I gotta get down. Oh, that was so freaking cool. Saw the rooster, made the cast. We're recording, let's go. Yeah, not bad. Thank you. Thank you, Captain Brian. Thank you. Let's go, man. This is what I wanted. I don't think it's a giant, but it's a nice one. I mean, bigger than the little babies we caught earlier. This fish is digging really deep, but check out the scenery behind me. There's a coastline here with mountains, white sand beach, but the really unique thing about this stretch of the beach is there's a color change where there's a drop off where it goes from really light to really dark, and these fish seem to be cruising right along that drop off. So now he's in some deep water, he can actually sound and go deep. Take a little drag. But what an epic area to catch a fish.
The same area that they supposedly catch Dorado, Wahoo, big rooster fish.
Yep.
Right there. We could just swim over to the beach and have a margarita right there.
If you guys want to come stay at Onda during the summer months, that's when the captain and the mate told me they catch a good amount of Wahoo and Mahi right here. I mean, basically casting distance from the sand. Just taking my time here, no rush. This is like a fish of my dreams and I want to get it in.
And you're doing it on light tackle, on spin, sight fishing.
Sight casted, yeah, I mean, what more could you ask for, man? Literally on cloud 9 right now. Here he comes. Woo, coming in hot. Oh man, it's a good one, man.
Beauty.
That was so freaking cool. This is such a beautiful fish. Woo!
That's
Let's go.
That's a real
Thank you, muchas gracias. Let's go, man. Woo! Check out this rooster fish. Definitely my biggest of all time. I got one a little bit smaller than this in Panama, but what a gorgeous fish. Got those cones there, the stripes. This fish came up on the bait so hot. I got it in front of him and he absolutely crushed it. I am so freaking stoked on this fish. I can't even tell y'all. What a dream come true getting this rooster fish here at Onda in Cabo, right with the beach behind me. This is what I dreamed of, man. So stoked. We're gonna get this guy back and see what else we can find while we're here. What a beautiful fish, man. Look at those cones and those colors, those stripes. Oh, I can't get over how gorgeous this fish is. It's biting down on my thumb, which is a good sign. He's got some good life in him. Woo! Took off good. Oh man, that was amazing. I'm just blown away. So stoked, man. I am back up on the bow after releasing that rooster fish. Ryan's hooked up in the back of the boat. Chaos is ensuing. This is unbelievable. This is what I envisioned when I thought about coming to Cabo and fishing for these fish. So I got a fresh bait on. I'm gonna see if I can get another one. Turns out Ryan caught a skipjack. The skipjack and the rooster fish are feeding together. So it's pretty cool. You kind of get your bait in there and hope for the best. I mean, the skipjack's cool too, but obviously the rooster's the goal. But the day is young. I'm sure we're gonna get some more action here.
It's coming, Jimmy, coming. Puka, fish on. Ahí viene.
Rooster or Jack?
No, Jack, ahí tiene.
Jack. See. Woo! Just sight fish.
Good
Yeah,
catch.
thank you.
You got it right in the middle.
Yeah. Thank you.
Give me the rod.
Okay.
I can hand it to you.
Almost not, but
Jack on.
whew, that was kind of chaotic getting down there from the tower. But we are tight on a fish. I think it's a Jack. There was like 6 or 8 fish coming down the beach. Mate spotted him. I got the cast in front of him, like you guys saw. Yeah, it was weird. He didn't really like smoke it. I just kind of got tight. Ryan just went up in the tower because I got to admit, for this style of fishing, that tower is ideal. Like I have such better visibility being up there than down here. Getting this fish closer to the boat. Thing's honestly kind of kicking my butt. Got the rod butt right here in my groinish area, and it feels good. Yeah, not bad. Not the bad. Woo! Waking up at the boat. Boy's tussling. Freaking hard, fighting just as hard as that rooster did. Shout out to Ryan. Whenever I come on these international trips with him, he always lets me borrow all his multi-piece rods, which are essential if you're gonna travel, so you can actually get it on the flight. I gotta pick some of these up myself, but big thanks to Ryan Morey. This one's embarrassing me. Yeah, está bien. Woo! There we go. Nice Jack Crevalle. Got a white sand Cabo beach behind me. Absolutely awesome, man. These Jacks fight so hard. This thing kind of kicked my butt. Here in Central America, they have like a kind of fatter dorsal fin down here on the bottom. I'm sorry, anal fin down here on the bottom. Pretty interesting. Just a little bit of a different morphology than the ones we get in Florida, but this guy's going back. Let's head dive him. Whew, no worse for the wear. I think I'm gonna go join my buddy Ryan and see if we can get another rooster. Fresh off of one of the most incredible meals I've ever had out on a boat. The mate here, Steven, just made a spread of fresh tuna, the same tuna we caught yesterday, with some awesome recipes. We housed a bunch of that food, feeling full, feeling rejuvenated. I'm back up here on the bow and I'm gonna be casting this for a little while. This is a black ledge popper. I don't know, man, I got that rooster on the live bait and then that Jack Crevalle. So now I'm hoping to try to get one on a lure. I might switch back to live bait, you never know, but I'm gonna throw this thing around for a little bit. I actually caught my only other rooster prior to this trip in Panama on the same lure, but in pink, which was given to me by my buddy Ryan. So shout out to him again. I don't know how many times I'm gonna shout out this guy in this video, but he helps me out so much. And yeah, man, let's cast this thing around and see if we can pull up a fish. Dude, they look like they're nice. Oh, charging it. Let's go! Let's go, baby.
Finally.
Got a rooster on the jig. Woo! That is sick, y'all.
That mackerel jig's probably been in my box for 10 years.
Yeah, Ryan just said that mackerel jig's been in his box for 10 years. It's looking a little crusty, but it got a rooster.
The only thing that they've eaten, lure-wise.
Yep. We pulled back over here to the jetty. There's bait all around us. The roosters are going crazy. And I decided I want to get one on a lure. Ryan and Nick caught quite a few little guys on the live baits, but I've been sticking with the lure and I finally got one. Check it out, man. Oh, awesome little baby rooster. Still got the cones just like all of them. Wow, this one is absolutely gorgeous. Those colors are amazing. And check out that little mylar jig. Ryan said 10-year-old jig, got the bite. That is sweet, man. Let's get them back. Woo! Cheers, boys. Great day. Epic day number 2 here in Cabo on the yellowfin. But the day is not over. We actually just pulled back in. We're gonna dock up, head back to the Onda Estate, probably have some amazing food and maybe a drink or two. And then we're gonna hit the beach again and see if we can find some fish. Hopefully we can find something from the land. That is a major goal for this video, so let's see what happens. One of the most overlooked yet essential pieces of equipment that I always have with me on a fishing trip is a waterproof backpack. And in my personal opinion, this one by Yeti that I'm wearing right now is top of the line. Big thank you to Yeti for sending this over and some awesome suitcases that we've been using on this trip. I can't even tell you how many times this backpack has bailed me out when it's been rough conditions and wet conditions, and it has done a great job of keeping all of my camera gear and fishing gear safe and dry. If you are interested in any of the products that you see by Yeti in this video, be sure to check the link in the description. Back at La Playa, got a little moonwalker tied on, little topwater. We've been throwing a lot of hard baits on this trip, but they've all been pretty big, so I'm gonna see if something smaller will get some more attention. We're actually in the same area we were in earlier when we were catching all those little mini roosters, but maybe with this low light, late afternoon setting, some big fish might move in here. You never really know, so you just got to get out there and try and see what you can do. That's what land-based fishing is all about. I grew up land-based fishing, and it is a grind, but it is so rewarding when you eventually do get a nice fish. The key to fishing a bait pod like this is really to get on the edge, because you really want your bait to stand out. There are thousands, if not millions, of bait fish right here, and the chances of you getting eaten right in the pod are very, very unlikely. So you want to get on that edge, have your bait stick out just a little bit from the rest of the baits, hopefully drawing that bite. This is so cool though, man. It honestly, like, feels like I'm on a beach in Florida. Yeah, it really does. Pelicans, bait, fish busting. Oh, I just got chased on the top water. That one looked like a rooster. I think I saw the cone. Yeah, I think so. Oh, a bait just swam into my leg. Oh, fish. Yep. I don't know what it is, but I got a freaking fish on the top water on the beach in Mexico, so that's pretty damn cool. Look at this, man. Man, we have been trying for quite a while. You guys have probably only seen a couple minutes, but we've been out here for maybe a couple hours now.
Oh, you got a little jack.
Oh, it's just a little jack, but I don't think I've ever been so excited for a little jack a day in my life. Oh, it's our second day running the beach, looking for some fish in Cabo. It's a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be, not going to lie. You think you come to a foreign place like this and the fishing is just going to be lights out, but... You want it? Yeah, Jack Crevel. Yeah, sí. ¿Comida for you? No, no. You want it? Okay, sure. This Jack Crevel is bleeding pretty good, and there's some locals here fishing on the beach, and we're going to give this guy to them. But I was saying, you come to a foreign area like this and you think the fishing is going to be so lights out, but fishing from land-based fishing, no matter where you go, it is a grind. And like I said, that's why it's so rewarding when you actually do get a trophy fish from land. There you go.
Muchas gracias.
De nada. Enjoy. Buen provecho. Oh, tight. Otro. Oh, man. They're eating. ¿Tú quieres? ¿Sí? Bueno. There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, de nada. It feels pretty cool to feed the locals here. Going off. Going off. Oh, this is good fun, man. This is fun. Fish on me.
All right.
Tight, 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 tight. Catching fish with my boys on the beach in Mexico. I don't know. What am I throwing? Oh, a little lure. I don't know what it is. A little top water from our neck of the, from Tampa. Another jack. Oh, another jack. Here you go. Enjoy.
Gracias.
De nada. That was a ton of fun, even though it was just a bunch of small fish, but seeing all that bait, seeing all those blow-ups, catching some fish with my boys on the sand, that's what it's all about. And we got to give some away to some locals that I know are gonna put good use to them, so ton of fun. And that is all we have for today. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Before diving into day 3, I want to take a moment to talk about my stay here at the incredible Onda Estate. Visiting Cabo has been a dream of mine for as long as I can remember, but this place truthfully went way beyond anything I could have imagined. From the soothing sounds of waves in the background 24/7, to Chef Juan keeping us well fed with the most amazing food, to Caesar somehow having the perfect refreshments ready without us even asking. Not to mention the pool, the jacuzzi, the hammock, the lounge spots, even the four-wheelers, all just made it feel like we were living in our own little world for a few days. And the rooms had that peaceful tropical feel, which was perfect after long days on the water. If you're ever thinking about coming to Cabo, I highly recommend looking into Onda. I left a link in the description below if you'd like to learn more. Now, back to the fishing.
Good morning, everyone. We are back out here on the beautiful 42 yellowfin. Somebody turned the wind on last night, and when we woke up this morning, it was blowing. But in my experience, sometimes when that happens, it really fires up the fish. Got Ryan right here making an Instagram story or something. We're decked out in our Pelagic Gear, but we got the bibs on, we got the rain jackets on, so we can stay nice and dry. But we were heading out there. Captain Brian actually said the report was that some really big roosters were seen to the north. So we are heading to the north. Hopefully we can get a giant rooster. Well, before we head to the north, we just picked up some bait from the bait guys, got loaded up there, and we want to try to catch some small jack crevalles just to have a bigger bait available to us if we see some giant roosters that don't want to eat the pilchards. So I just tied on a little topwater, and we'll try to catch some jacks in this inlet before we make the nice run. Oh, hooked up. Oh, rooster on the topwater. Let's go. Wow, so sick. First cast, got a rooster fish. We couldn't get him on artificial yesterday, and the first cast today I get one right here before we've even gotten the day started. Oh, sick jump.
Ya lo zafó, está agarrado nomás de adentro. Sí, primo, agarra esto, voy a limpiar eso.
He's like, later, buddy. Oh, here we go. Gracias, gracias. Just pulled up to a section of the beach. Look how incredible this is as a backdrop with these mountains. This is not something you see in Florida. It's honestly pretty breathtaking. So grateful to be out here. I came up here on the tower with the captain, give me that good visibility. And let's see what happens, man. Hopefully there's some nice roosters. We took a pretty good run to get here. And let's see, there's actually a ton of boats off the bow. That's insane. Must be a very fishy area. Hooked up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. I got a fish on though. Something behind the boat just picked up the live bait. I was waiting to sight fish something. I got a little impatient, casted it behind the boat, and I got a bite. Who the heck knows what it is, but we're about to find out. Check out this little fish. It's some sort of grouper. I'm not sure what it is. Really cool, pretty little fish. If you know, drop a comment down below what species this is. Came up and ate the live bait while we were trolling it behind the boat. Really cool. We're gonna get this guy back, and there are some fish going off all around us. Let's see if we can get a big rooster. Whew. This is wild, y'all. It is going off. We're pretty close to this fleet of boats now. Everybody's fly fishing. It must be some sort of, I don't know, fly fishing destination for rooster fish. I mean, there's gotta be 15 to 20 boats right here. But let's see, I'm gonna grab another live bait here. Try to get a big one. Gracias. It's funny, I gotta lock my feet up here just to stay somewhat stable. But I do not want to fall in, so good thing I work on my balance every once in a while. Climbing down from the tower to here. Tight.
You got enough little ones?
That's a decent one. Pulling some drag. I was holding on there because I'm standing up tall. See if I could see something. Came up and crushed it. Didn't even see this fish. Just felt him and got tight. Trying to get this cat to the boat. He's got a little bit of weight to him. I didn't get a clear look. Oh, big rooster. Big one. I think the one I have on is not terribly small. Oh, he's behind it. The big one's behind there. This is awesome, man. Final day here in Cabo, staying at the Onda Estate, and we are really just surrounded with fish, fishermen. It's paradise, man. Couldn't ask for anything more. We woke up to that weather this morning, and it was a little concerning, but we were like, we're sending it no matter what. Took this nice run, and it paid off. Oh, good one, good one. It's a nice rooster. My second biggest of the trip thus far. Oh. Oh. There we go. How is that for a beautiful animal and a beautiful backdrop? Unbelievable, man. We've been debating on this trip what are some of our favorite or most pretty fish in our opinions are, and all of us seem to agree that rooster fish is right up there. So beautiful to see in real life. You gotta come down here and do this yourself. Let's get this guy back. Look at those cones, man. What a gorgeous fish. Hold him here for a second, and then we'll shoot him down. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's keep it going. We are having a blast catching a bunch of little exotic fish off the bottom. We've caught a couple of nice medium-sized roosters, but the sun is getting high, and I really want to try to sight fish one of these fish. So I'm up here on the bow. I got some good visibility with this high sun. Still got a little live bait on. Sticking with the live baits for now. There's some big roosters busting baits all around us, so let's see what happens. I'm looking for a giant. Hooked up. Hooked up. Let's go. Another nice rooster, man. This is so awesome. Oh my God, crazy direction change. Almost like he was getting chased by a shark, but I don't think he was. It's a nice one, man. Let's go, man. Ooh, there he is on the surface. Another good one, man. Can't really beat it. I'm so happy we took this run to the north today. It is paying off big time. Whoa. These roosters are in the jack family, and every single jack, just like that one we caught yesterday, the Jack Crevalle, but all the different jacks. There's amber jack, almaco jacks. These guys, permit, they all fight so freaking hard. This guy's about done, so let's land him. Woo! Gracias.
Woo, that's a nice one.
Another epic, gorgeous rooster fish. I'm just blown away. The boys are getting bites in the back of the boat. The fish are absolutely everywhere. He wants to shake. I just can't get over these fish, man. They're so beautiful. They fight so hard. It's like the ultimate game fish. So happy we got down here to Mexico to get after these. This has been like a lifelong dream of mine coming to fruition, man. That was such a blast. That is exactly what I envisioned when I heard I was coming to Cabo to try to catch some rooster fish. But we really want to see what else this fishery has to offer. So we just made a nice run offshore. We got the spread behind the boat. We're gonna troll a big spread around and see if we can catch a pelagic fish now. We could catch a nice mahi, a wahoo, and if we're super lucky, we could catch a marlin. We even rigged up some spinning rods with pitch baits, and if a marlin comes up in the spread and looks at one of the teasers, we'll pitch back a bait with a spinning rod and see if we can get a marlin on a spinner. That would just be so sick. But let's see what happens. We're hoping for something cool. The captain has it.
Okay, so we freaking just put out the whole trolling spread, changed it up a little bit, and we just hooked a freaking nice marlin. It's absolutely jumping, losing its mind behind me. Rooster fish in the morning, marlin in the afternoon. What else could you want, my friend?
Well, you guys heard Ryan. That's the update. A marlin just ate the top rod up by Captain Brian. He just handed me the rod. This is crazy. That thing was jumping like insane. We are tight on a marlin, man. This is crazy. I mean, that was like 15 minutes of trolling. So let's see what happens. I can't believe it. I'm kind of in shock. Lost for words. First time seeing a marlin hooked up. Captain's back in the boat down here. And the fish is simultaneously swimming towards us.
Mono's back on the reel.
Mono is back on the reel. Trying to reel pretty fast to get tight. There we go, we're tight.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you. Little cushioning. Final day here in Cabo. Staying at the Onda Estate. Got a literal fish of a lifetime on right now. People travel from all over the world to target these fish. I can't believe it, man. I am so grateful. This fish seems to be sounding right now. Got very aerial in the beginning of this fight. And now she wants to go deep. She is scoping up a little bit. Come show yourself, baby girl. Ooh, going again. She's angry. Okay, that's enough annoying you guys. We are in no rush here. I definitely want to leader this fish. I've dreamed my whole life of catching a marlin, honestly. Never really gotten too many opportunities. Did it a little bit last year in Panama. Here we are. Pumping up, reeling down. Pumping up, reeling down. Jump, baby, jump. Everyone wants to see you. Coming up, coming up. Oh! Wow, that's a nice fish, dude. Oh! Oh, that is a sight to see. Let's go, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Whoa. Unreal, dude. Oh my God. I feel like I'm in a dream. Brian, pinch me, bro. Oh, we're alive, we're alive. Oh my gosh, man. What a freaking fish. I'm gonna think about this for the rest of my life. No matter what happens here, this has just been so unbelievable. Just seeing that fish come out of the water was literally like a dream come true. I grew up watching TV shows about fishing and people going and chasing marlin in these exotic locations, and I'm not gonna say I never thought I was gonna do it, but I'm just so grateful that I am able to come out here and do it. It's all thanks to you guys. It's thanks to the viewers. Thank you for all the support. It's a dream come true, man. Here she comes. Oh my God, what a fish. That thing is stunning. There it is. That is a big fish. The mate, Steven, just handed me this Marlin. This thing is strong as hell. Got it by the bill here. We're gonna get it nice and revived and on its way. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that dorsal, man. Oh my God. This fish is beautiful. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you, brother. We are gonna hold this fish until she's 200% ready to go. She gave us a beautiful show. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous creature. We want her to swim off well. And then maybe you guys can come down here and catch this fish.
Epic, man.
There she goes.
Epic.
What a beauty. Whew. She was good. She swam off good. Let's go, baby.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Brian. Amazing.
Who next? Who next?
Ah, gentlemen, cheers to frickin' Marlin.
You're first.
Come on.
Congratulations. Big deal.
Back at the marina, and if you didn't know, anytime you catch a brand new species of billfish for the very first time, it is a tradition to walk the plank and go in the water when you get back to the dock. And I am not one for breaking legendary traditions, so let's go get after it. 3, 2, 1. Back at the gorgeous Onda Estate, and sadly, it is our final morning and we are heading back to Florida. But this was one of the most incredible trips of my lifetime. I still can't believe I even got to come on this trip, and it is all thanks to all of you guys who watch and support my channel. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I have to give a huge thank you to Saltwater Sportsman for making this trip possible. Big thank you to my dog Ryan, cameraman John Whittle, editor Nick, my buddy Phil over at Saltwater Sportsman. Big thank you to Pelagic Gear for giving us a bunch of apparel for this trip. Big thank you to Yeti as well. And of course, thank you to Onda Estate. This place is absolutely incredible. You have to come down here and check it out for yourself. And the crew out on Onda Charters is one of the best fishing crews I've ever worked with. Not only because they really know what they're doing, but they had such an upbeat, awesome energy the entire time. And it really made the whole experience even that much better. But that is all we have. That is a wrap on Cabo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, take care and tight lines.